This, like, we have these questions. What's current? What's your desired, right? And what's the issue and why haven't you done this so far? Every position has an advantage. So the fact that it's your first one is not my first one. This is my only one. There's a difference there. It's like, I'm looking for a partner. I'm not looking for clients. CLOSER. Clarify why they're there, label them with a problem, overview their past experiences, sell them the vacation, explaining with their concerns, reinforce the decision. Those are the 6 steps of the closer framework. And the reason we do the O, and this is just from my experience, is that it helps you diffuse bombs.
All right, final one for the growth operator, James Wyman. My current situation is I'm about to take on my first influencer client using the How I Would Win the SkoolGames Hormozi method. My desired situation is to crush this opportunity. Influencer has 300,000 following on IG. My problem is I've never done this before. My question is, what do I do at the first meeting to make sure this goes well? Partnership expectations, roll out a plan for building the community and marketing plan for influence to push the new community. I want to lay it out so it's very professional.
All right, perfect. So this is great. So one, I actually walked through the presentation inside of that presentation that Kirby showed of like how to lay out that little talk. So go watch that. Number one. Number two, I talk about this, the closer framework, and it's a different presentation. I have that on YouTube, but I'll walk through it with you guys very quickly, which is closer framework is an acronym for CLOSER. Clarify why they're there, label them with a problem, overview their past experiences, sell them the vacation, explaining with their concerns, reinforce the decision. Those are the 6 steps of the closer framework. And so what we're trying to do here is that when you get on the phone or you Zoom, or ideally if you can go and meet in person, if you can, like if you don't want to squander this opportunity, like if you meet in person, the likelihood that they'll follow up, that they'll respond, that they'll take it seriously, that they'll take more time with you is just, it's increased tenfold. So if you're really serious about this guy, and ideally it's somebody that you followed for a little bit, you actually are a fan of them and of their work, and you think that they have a good audience, then I would say, listen, man, where are you currently at? This, like, we have these questions. What's current? What's your desired, right? And what's the issue and why haven't you done this so far, right? So this is, we're clarifying the problem. C is like, you're here, you want to go here. What's the obstacle? That's the C. The L is literally just restating it back to them. You're labeling them with a problem. Okay. So what it sounds like is you want to keep making media, but you also want to make money, but you don't have the time. Does that sound about right? Yes. Okay, cool. Well, then I think that we might, but have you done anything else like this in the past that you've tried? This is overview past experiences. And the reason we do the O, and this is just from my experience, is that it helps you diffuse bombs. And so rather than just be like, great, I can help you out, let's hear all the things they've tried that they hated, so you don't say any of those, right? And so they're going to tell you all the things they've tried so far, or all the things they didn't like. And then that'll arm you or help you navigate the landmines that are going to be in the conversation. You're like, okay, totally get why you didn't like that thing. Oh, the white label thing. Oh, you did the affiliate deal for 10%. Yeah, you didn't have any equity, you didn't have any ownership. That completely makes sense. Oh, they give you 10%. Well, I want to do the flip of that. Like, I want to take 30, you get 7. All right. And the real thing is like, again, there's a big part of this is that every position has an advantage. So the fact that it's your first one matters less, because you just, as long as you treat it like a professional, it's like, oh, it's not my first one. This is my only one. There's a difference there. It's like, I'm looking for a partner. I'm not looking for clients. And that's what we're pitching here is I'm looking for a partner. I'm not looking for, I don't need 100 partners. Zuckerberg didn't have 100 side hustles. I'm just trying to do this one, and I want to do it big. And so if you want somebody who's just trying to like take you on the side, then yeah, they'll have 100 customers and you'll have a support rep and account rep. But like for me, you'll have my cell phone, and this is all my time's going to go to you. Like, I want to make this work. And so and then all we have to do now is just projections and expectations. All right. So projections being, hey, I think it might be reasonable. You have 300. I look at I took the last 20 posts you made. I looked at your stories. Hey, maybe you can pull up how much reach you're getting. Okay. I think that it'd be reasonable for us to get 1% of those people to potentially join the group. And if you're willing to, we can offer 1 call a week that you hop on for new people. It adds it as a nice bonus. And you can use that as a CTA as well. And a big little nugget that came out of the Mastermind day, which I want to share with everyone here, especially anybody who drives traffic with really anything, is the CTA of, hey, if you like this, get more inside of my Skool group, is not as powerful as, if you like this, we can personalize this to you and your situation. Personalization is going to get way higher click-through rates, way higher interest, way higher conversion. And so I think you can use that as the CTA. You can even use that little nugget when you're talking to them in the sales pitch. And again, it's about partnership, not about clients. And if you do this right, which with a 300,000 person, like this can easily be a 10, 20, $30,000 a month thing, right? As long as they're taking it seriously and you're taking it seriously, you want to take as much of the work off their plate as you can. And if that also means, because let me tell you what they also want, which you can also get in the discovery, is they also want to keep growing. So they want to make more money and they want to get more famous. I'm just telling you that's probably what they're going to want. And so you want to facilitate both those things. And so you say, hey, not only will you do this call like once a week in the group or whatever and answer some Q&As, Q&As. I'll clip that stuff and I'll give you content that you can put publicly. And that'll also make more content for you. And then allow us to integrate CTAs. Hey, if you like this clip, like you can join on to my Skool community where I hop on and I will help personalize for your goals for whatever it is the thing that you sell.
This clip was taken inside of the SkoolGames, which is literally free to join. So if you want to talk to AlexHormozi live every week, then click the link in the description and join right now.
54.1% of people who start a paid community in Skool make money. Yes, you heard that right.